So getting set well here for the Hot Rod and Custom Show Handicap, which will be on May next year. So certainly getting in early for the announcement of the Hot Rod Show. Here's Commando Drift. Tom Sattler's first runner in Sydney moves in, and the lights on and we're ready to go. Stand by for action. Mile and a half ahead of them. Ready, and they're racing. Commando Drift was one of the last out of the gates, and flopping back as well shortly after the start was Wagga Wagga. And one of the first into stride, Campbell-Dino, with his blinkers on today. And Campbell-Dino leads here from King of Clubs. They're in the middle of the track early. Prometo deeper out. Now on the fence, Raging Bull on the inside, a deficit. And Curator just being eased back a little bit there on the white-coloured cap. Now at the moment, Fun Sunday's caught a little bit of deep turning out of the straight on the outside of Felicity's been pushed down towards the rails by Fun Sunday. 2 off to Wagga Wagga. First Light parked well back in the field. A length and a half then to Commando Drift on the inside of Kapakiri. And 3 lengths away to Atlantos last of all. Pace is good. Campbell-Dino in front, and Prometo's getting a bit keen on the outside. And Prometo tugging along, goes up to eyeball Campbell-Dino heading to the back. Raging Bull gets an economical run on the fence on the inside of King of Clubs. About 3 lengths further back then to Deficit, who races in advance of the favourite Matusalem. A length then to Curator, a length and a half Mon Felicity and Fun Sunday. They race side by side. 2.5 away then to First Light on the outside of Wagga Wagga. A gap to Commando Drift from Kapakiri, and Outlandos last of all. There's at least 14 lengths covering the field, and they're preparing to lead the back straight, and Campbell-Dino in front by 3/4 to Prometo. They're followed by Raging Bull, plonked down on the inside as they start to lead the back straight now. So it's Campbell-Dino, just been nudged a little bit here from Prometo. Then King of Clubs shading Raging Bull. 2.5 to Deficit on the outside of Matusalem. No change to the order. Further back to Curator, then Mon Felicity. Fun Sunday dropping back a bit. Then First Light from Wagga Wagga. Well back is Commando Drift from Kapakiri, and Outlandos being shoved along last of all. Campbell-Dino with gas in the tank. Ups the ante coming around the turn, and Clark opens up here on Campbell-Dino by 3. King of Clubs now. Matusalem gets going, and coming down the outside is Curator. Campbell-Dino at the 300 has his lead reduced to 2 with Matusalem running on. Then Curator, and 2 for the back to First Light. In front, Campbell-Dino tackled now by Matusalem. Matusalem puts the head in front. Then came Curator and First Light, but Matusalem's edging clear, and he'll do it again. Oh, he's loving Rosehill. Matusalem too good for Curator. Photo for third, Campbell-Dino and First Light. Then Commando Drift, Fun Sunday. Several lengths further back to King of Spades, Wagga Wagga. Then came Kapakiri, Mon Felicity, Deficit. And the other trio have been flogged here. Prometo, Raging Bull and Outlandos. Matusalem. Karen McAvoy's having a nice day out. Matusalem, Karen McAvoy was on the previous favourite Successful Unusual Legacy for Chris Waller, and that's rounded up that leader that's really gone along hard there, Campbell-Dino. Matusalem paying $4.70 and $1.90. Curator running home into second, $2.60. It's a photo finish for third with the tiring leader, Campbell-Dino, number 11. And the horse running on the outside is to be First Light, was the other. So we'll have the third number up shortly. Campbell-Dino on the inside of First Light, and Campbell-Dino, I'd say, will run third. And that's now official. 7, 9, 11 and 4. 7, 9, 11, 4. Judges' placings. Time for the mile and a half is 2:27.94. 2:27.94. Stand by. That's a class record. Yes. 2:27.94, new class record, 36.42. The last 600 metres. So Campbell-Dino certainly ensured that they weren't there to relax at any stage. Good, strong tempo all the way. 1 1/4 by a half length the margins. Length and a quarter.